See, I made. You want to know something funny? I made a separate voice channel just for people who have Payday 2, so we could all pay Payday 2, and the other fuckers couldn't get involved. And then Darian just comes in here and he's like, "Oh, hey, what you got doing?" Just like,
I'm back.
fuck off. Fuck off, Darren. I'm kidding. I love you. Sort of.
Can't even tell if you hate me or not right now.
I don't know. It's just like, why are you like this, Carlos? You've all disappointed me greatly, and I will see you.
I genuinely like this mask.
I genuinely wish you got fucking executed.
Okay, well, I'll tell it to you while we're playing. Don't worry.
Okay.
I heard like I came back hearing like paternal reactions. So what's going on?
Oh, we were talking about how Carlos almost like fell down some stairs as a baby, and his grandpa like fucking leaped over and caught him.
Yeah, he was across the little like lawn thing that I was telling you about too. He wasn't close. He fucking shot up, sprinted over there like goddamn Superman, and just caught me. Wait, or were we doing this stealth?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Darren, you reminded me of the worst I've been sick.
You guys already heard the worst I've been sick.
Yeah, the worst I've been sick is, it's bad.
Hey, just a warning. This story from Carlos is pretty fucking gross. So there's your warning. Bye.
Because I still remember this quite vividly. And apparently, or not apparently, but like I was just like chilling out at home, right? And I went to school, and I remember going to school, and then in the middle, I think it was middle school that I got this sick. In the middle of school, I fucking started like feeling super sick to my stomach. I don't remember if it was in the morning and I just didn't go to school, or if it was in the middle of school, but I just started feeling super sick to my stomach. And so I was like, oh, this isn't good. So I asked my mom if I could just stay home. And she was like, well, how sick do you feel? And I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. And so she was like, okay, well, let's go home. And so we went home, and once we got home, I just start throwing the fuck up in the toilet, like, non-stop. And so I feel super sick to my stomach. My mom doesn't know what to do. My dad doesn't know what to do either. So they just, like, take me, no. They take me later. My mom doesn't know what to do, neither does my dad, and I'm just in the bathroom throwing up.
Okay.
And then, guess what next happens? I get diarrhea.
Oh, I've had that, and where it's like both at the same time, you don't know what to do.
Yeah, and so my mom brought a bucket.
Over here. Sorry.
Okay, I'm coming.
No, it's fine.
My mom brought a bucket, because that's what we usually, like, whenever we feel sick and we can't go to the toilet, she just brings a bucket and, like, puts it next to our bed so that we can throw up there.
That's what my mom was trying to do with, like, a...
And so my mom brought a bucket, and so I was just sitting on the toilet having really bad diarrhea and throwing up into a bucket at the same time.
Fuck.
And so we didn't know what the fuck to do. And so once I started like feeling a little bit better, at least to the point where I wasn't throwing up and shitting all over the place, we went to the hospital, and apparently I had a really bad stomach infection.
Holy
and so
shit.
they just like, and so I don't remember if it was a really bad stomach infection or if it was just like, no, I don't think it was a really bad stomach infection. I think it was that I didn't have enough enzymes, and so they put an IV into my arm, and it was the first IV I had, and it was the fucking worst thing, fucking ever. I hate needles, and having an IV in my arm was the worst.
Oh, I know it. Oh,
like
and
that.
so I had to have an IV in my arm. Oh fucking goddamn it! Hold on, guys. My mom's calling me. My mom's calling me. Okay, and I had to get some blood drawn, so that they could fucking like test to see what the fuck was happening, and so they found out, oh, don't worry, he just doesn't have like enough enzymes, or I don't fucking remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't have enough of something, and so they just like kept me with the IV, and I was there for a little while, And then they're like, don't worry, just like take him home, make sure he eats a lot and like get some water in him and all the good shit. And his body will fix soon enough. And so we
Fuck's
just
sake.
like we get out of the hospital, and I guess it was the like I was just like not having enough of the shit that they were putting in me through the IV, because after the IV I was feeling a lot better and I wasn't throwing up and shitting all over the place.
That's good.
And so we went to the car, and so we just started going home. And I'm gonna tell you this because when we got home, I was so disappointed. But what happened was, I don't think you know this, but knowledge, but like snow cone, we I don't know how to explain this. I forget the name of the dude, but the fucking the elote man. There you go. It's this dude pushing a cart, and
Oh,
he.
those guys.
Yeah, those guys, and he sells corn on a cob, and also like snow cones.
Yeah.
Basically snow cones, but they're a little bit different. But yeah,
I've seen those guys at like parks all the time.
yeah, it's the best shit ever. And so I hadn't had one in a long time, so I was like, "Hey, can we go get this?" And they're like, "All right, fine, we'll get it for you because you're feeling bad." And so I was like, "Sick, I get some good shit." And so we go get it, and I'm eating it in the car, and then I'm like, oh, I don't feel good again.
Oh, no.
And so I had to just leave it there. I didn't finish it, and they were like, don't worry, we'll just put it in the freezer, and you can finish it later. And someone fucking ate it!
Someone fucking
And I
ate
was...
it.
And I was so disappointed, because it was the first one that I had in so long, and I haven't had one since.
Yo,
I'm so
let's start a
disappointed.
fucking petition to get Carlos the Deloto man, or whatever you call it. I don't
Elote.
Deloto.
Oh, may Stummy here.